The discovery. 15-year-old Leo Greene wasn't special, or at least that's what he believed. Living in the shadow of Helios Station, a bustling space hub orbiting the barren planet of Vextria 7, Leo spent his days scavenging the station's forgotten storage bays and dreaming of adventure. His parents worked as engineers on Helios, leaving Leo to explore its endless cargo bays, dusty chambers, and dark, abandoned corridors. One day, while venturing into an old sector rumored to be cursed, Leo stumbled upon a hidden compartment in a long-forgotten storage area. The small, dusty alcove seemed ordinary until Leo's flashlight illuminated an object embedded in the wall, radiating a faint blue glow. It was a sword, unlike any weapon he had ever seen. The blade was iridescent, with alien glyphs that seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. Against all reason, he reached out and touched the hilt. As his fingers wrapped around the cold, alien metal, a surge of energy shot through his body, making his hair stand on end. The sword recognized him, bonding with his mind in a way he didn't understand. Words appeared in his mind, almost as if they were being spoken directly to him. The blade of the forgotten stars has chosen you. The power within. At first, Leo struggled with the sword's weight and its strange, almost sentient nature. Each swing felt awkward, the weapon humming in his hands as if resisting him. But he was determined to learn its secrets, practicing in secret every night, mimicking the sword moves he had seen in old holovids. Little by little, the blade seemed to adjust itself, aligning to his thoughts and intentions. One evening, while testing his skill in a deserted cargo bay, the sword released a pulse of energy, revealing a hologram of a tall, blue-skinned alien. The hologram introduced itself as Varix, one of the ancient sentinels of Zorith. According to Varix, the blade Leo had found once belonged to the Sentinels, a legendary order of alien warriors who protected the galaxy from powerful threats. Each member wielded a unique weapon forged from a material that could channel both the energy and spirit of its user. The blade had been hidden on Helios Station, waiting for someone with the right spirit to rediscover it. Varix told Leo of an ancient prophecy. A young warrior from an unremarkable world would awaken the blade and stand against a great evil. And that evil, Varix warned, was drawing near. Training and transformation. Leo trained relentlessly, guided by Varix's hologram, who taught him the ways of the Sentinels. He learned how to harness the sword's powers, using its energy to leap great distances, sense movements before they happened, and deflect attacks with ease. As weeks turned into months, Leo transformed from a scrawny scavenger into a skilled, disciplined warrior. One day, Varix shared a dire vision. An armada of hostile alien warships, led by a dark and powerful general named Kaelor, was en route to Helios Station. Kaelor sought the blade of the Forgotten Stars, for he believed it would grant him the ultimate power to conquer the galaxy. If Leo failed, Kaelor's forces would destroy everything and everyone on the station. Despite his growing skills, Leo felt the weight of responsibility bearing down on him. He was just a kid. How could he be expected to fight an alien army? But Varix reassured him, explaining that it was Leo's courage, not his age, that made him worthy of the blade. The invasion begins. The first wave of Kaelor's ships arrived without warning, and the station descended into chaos. Alarms blared, and the station's meager defenses struggled to hold back the invaders. Leo donned a cloak to conceal the blade and made his way through the panicked crowds, feeling the weight of the weapon at his side. In the heart of the battle, Leo encountered Kaelor himself. The alien general was massive, with an imposing black armor that seemed to absorb light. Kaelor's eyes were cold and calculating as he spotted Leo and recognized the sword. "So, you're the one wielding the Sentinel's blade," Kaelor sneered. "A child? How disappointing." Leo felt his fear welling up, but he gripped the hilt of the sword and took a deep breath. He heard Varix's voice in his mind, reminding him of his training. Channeling all his focus, he activated the sword's energy field, and the blade flared with a fierce blue light. Kaelor attacked, his own weapon sparking with a dark energy. Their swords clashed, sending shockwaves through the station's hull. Leo moved with a speed and agility he didn't know he had, his movements guided by the bond he shared with the blade. Every strike, every parry felt like second nature, as if the sword itself was showing him the way. The final stand. The battle seemed endless, and Kaelor's relentless assault began to wear Leo down. His muscles ached, and his breath came in gasps, but he knew he couldn't give up. With a final burst of energy, he focused on the sword, letting its power flood through him. The blade pulsed in response, and an enormous wave of blue energy erupted, engulfing Kaelor and sending him crashing into a wall. In his last moments, Kaelor looked up, defeated but defiant. The galaxy will always fear strength. Remember that, warrior. With a final slash, Leo's blade cut through the dark energy surrounding Kaelor, dispersing it into nothingness. The general fell silent, and his forces began to retreat, leaving Helios Station safe once more. A new legacy. After the battle, Leo became a hero across the station. Stories of his courage spread, and he was offered a place among the station's defenders. But Leo knew his journey was far from over. Varix's hologram appeared once more, congratulating him, but reminding him that the galaxy still needed a protector. Leo accepted his fate with newfound confidence. He was no longer just a boy dreaming of adventure. He was the wielder of the blade of the Forgotten Stars, the last sentinel, and he would guard the galaxy with everything he had. With the blade at his side and a sense of purpose guiding him, Leo embarked on a journey across the stars, ready to confront whatever darkness lay ahead.